Hey guys, welcome back to Balls Fan TV, and today we're going to be doing the match preview for our game against Drogheda tomorrow evening at Mount Park. Um, big game, big game in the race for Europe. Um, Drogheda, I believe, are about 4 or 5 points ahead of us. So if I think it's four actually. So if we win, tomorrow we'll go in within 1 point of them. But um, quickly touching on the Derry game last Friday, obviously a draw. Ali Q scored a goal, I think, in the 82nd minute. Good strike from outside the box. But then Derry scored a goal in the 94th minute to equalise another late goal that we've conceded, which is becoming a bit of a recurrent theme lately, especially this season, which is something that we have to work on. But going into the Drogheda game, Drogheda have probably surprised a few people about how they've started the season and how they're going at the moment. They're doing well, they're fourth in the league. They picked up a very good win against Sligo last week, so they'll be high on confidence. They've got some good players. Mark Doyle and Chris Lyons have been brilliant so far this season. Um, but yeah, they're a solid side. Tim Clancy's done a good job. So it's not going to be easy. As for us, it's been a bit up and down lately. The performance against Derry wasn't too bad, wasn't brilliant, but wasn't too bad. Um, you know, it's huge in terms of the race for Europe, as I mentioned. It's if we lose this, and it's looking like a very difficult job to get into Europe. I know it's only June, but the season ends in November, and it's. I think that these two games coming up, the game against Drogheda tomorrow night, and the derby against Rovers, on Monday. I think these are two massive games. Like, and if we lose both, then I can see Europe probably not happening, which will be unfortunate. So going into this, we have to win it. 100 fans back, which would be good to see. Uh, although it's 100, hopefully they make a bit of an impact. Hopefully the players will um will appreciate the support. We hope we can cheer them on and get the win. But yeah, it's going to be a very difficult game. Drogheda have surprised a few people, as I said. Got some good players, got some very experienced players, which is probably something we're lacking at the moment. They've got players like Dane Massey, Gary Deegan, who have been in the league a while now and know what it's all about, and have brought experience to Drogheda and have done very well so far. Which is something that we probably don't have. I know we have players like Keith Buckley, Rob Cornwall, who can be leaders, but Bucko is experienced, but so is Cornwall, I suppose. But they're not, seasoned pros more or less. They haven't been in the league we have, but you know what I mean. It's Deegan and Dane Massey. They've been in successful sides. They've been in the league for more than Deegan had a spell in England. But especially Dane Massey. He's been in the league a while now. He's won trophies. Which is probably something we're lacking just a little bit. That focal point in the dressing room. But I'm gonna go into my predicted lineup. In goal, I'm going to go with James Talbot again. I don't think there's any argument there. Right back, I'm going to go with Andy Lyons. Yeah, again, no real argument there. Centre back, it's interesting. Maybe we should rotate a little bit. I think we should probably bring Cornwall and Vinity back in. But no, I think Feely and Kelly were decent against Derry. I just think maybe Cornwall and Finity, if they came back in, they'll bring a bit more solidity. I know Feely has done well in recent weeks, but I'd probably bring Cornwall and Finity back in. Maybe start Feely over Finity, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, no, I think I'd probably go with that actually. I'd probably put Feely and Cornwall as centre back. I think Finity can be a bit shaky at times, but he's still solid on his day. So I'd probably go with Cornwall and Feely. I think Feely's done quite well lately. I know some would argue it was kind of his fault for the goal against or for the late equaliser that Derry scored. He kind of bounced in front of him a little bit, tried to control it, but he kind of uh, just misconnected with it. But yeah, that's who I'd play as centre back. Left back. I'll go with Tyreek Wilson. Um, yeah, good, very good player. Deadly from set pieces. No arguments there, really. Into the midfield, I'm gonna go with Buckley, Tierney, and Devoy as a midfield three. Uh, Probably the best kind of three we've got in midfield. I think that midfield is probably quite settled now. They've played a lot of games together now. The boy with his creativity on the ball, Buckley sitting back and winning the ball, and Tierney, occasionally going up and almost making himself a second striker. So I think that midfield is probably best suited to the way we play. So I'll probably go with those three in the middle. Then I think again I'd probably go with the front three. We've been playing a lot lately. Bork, Kelly, and Koo. Koo was very good against Derry. Got a great goal. I think he's played very well on the right lately. Um, he's chipped in with a few goals. He's just kind of interchanging from the middle to the wing, and he's been important for us so far this season. He's played very well. Liam Burke, it's the same. Cuts in, likes to shoot with his right foot, skillful, quick. Um, he's been great. He's probably been our best signing in my opinion. And then up front, I'll go with Georgie Kelly. Hopefully he gets a goal. He hasn't scored past couple of weeks. He got the hat trick against Dundalk, and he's kind of got a little bit quiet. But just he still has a goal in him. He can still find the back of the net. He's a good striker. He's smart. His movement is good. He works hard, and yeah, so we fully believe that he's good enough to lead the line. Score prediction, it's going to be very tight, but I think we'll nick it 1-0. But it could be a draw or something like that. I think we could nick it 1-0. Uh, it's going to be tight. Drogheda have done very well this season. They've looked solid. They've looked good going forward as well. They've got some great players. But I probably fancy us to nick it 1-0. It'll be tight, but I think we'll nick the win. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you think of the game, comment your score predictions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.